Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing a review of this shelf-stable creme brulee from Backpacker's Pantry brand. My setup isn't the best. I still don't have my tripod, so please bear with me, and if this whole entire setup falls down on me, I'll just have to pause and put you guys back on the table, alright? I got this at Mountainhouse, I believe, so this is for campers, hikers, people that just want to be in the outdoors and have some fancy gourmet creme brulee, I guess. Huh? Let's read the directions here real quick again because I forgot what they said. Remove and discard the enclosed oxygen absorber, of course. Remove the Brûlée sugar topping packet and set aside. Add 3/4 cup, 180 milliliter of cold water to the filling mix. Beat briskly for 2 minutes. Let sit for 10 minutes. Sprinkle the Brûlée sugar topping over the top of the filling. Let it dissolve. Create the topping and enjoy. Okay, so let's open this up and see what we got. Yes, it says tear, but I'm cutting it. And it didn't work. 1 second, guys. All right, and there we go. We got it. So we're gonna take, oh, this is messy. See guys, I didn't realize that the whole packet was the packet. I honestly thought this was gonna have an inner packet. Okay then, we're gonna have powder everywhere, guys. So this is the Brûlée sugar topping. Let's hunt the oxygen absorber out of here. We don't need that. We'll set it aside, huh? And then we're gonna put 3/4 cup, let me turn that around, of sugar. Of water. See, I'm already messing up. I have that already. So, okay. So now, I am going to beat this briskly for 2 minutes. I don't know how brisk I can do it exactly, considering this pouch is not very stable, but you know what? When you're out in the wilderness or something and you don't have any dishes with you, and I don't, let's just pretend I don't. Wow, this is messy, guys. I'm gonna mix this for another 1.5 minutes. Oh my gosh, guys, this is really messy. I almost dropped it. Now look at that. It looks like cake batter. It's not very well incorporated either, even though I did mix it for 2 minutes straight. Yep, so I'm not really sure if I should mix it a bit more, but maybe I will give it a little more mix because you don't want that dry powder in the bottom corners and that kind of thing. You know, just the same as like with freeze-dried foods. You don't want powder in the bottom. You're not going to want dry powder in the bottom of your creme brulee. I can't see this setting fully into a creme brulee texture, which is quite thick like a custard, but this is probably going to be more like a pudding texture, which is fine by me as long as it tastes good, right? I'm going to mix it a bit more. A little bit more. I hope that stays. And then I'm going to come back in a minute and we'll fold it up and set it against something and leave it for 10 minutes, it says. What's actually kind of good about this packaging is that this packaging actually has a rounded bottom right here. So there are no corners for the powder to get stuck in, which is actually very convenient. I like that. Because if it was just squared off, I don't know if I could get the fork or anything in there too thoroughly, right? So we're going to fold this up. Oh, actually, I guess no, we're not going to fold this up. I'm sorry, guys, I lied. There is a zip top. All right, and it stands on its own, so that's cool. It reminds me of what I heard somebody say about the Canadian powdered mix drink mag, right? The U.S. should make them like that. Anyhow, so we have this now, has to sit for 10 minutes, and I don't have a rock or something. Actually, I do have something. One time I saw, I think it was G.S. Schultz use one of these. Shout out to G.S. Schultz. I love your channel. All the MRE channels, really. So let's set it against this. Doesn't work too good. Nah, maybe we'll just let it stand on its own. Alright, so 10 minutes, let it sit, and then we're going to try it out, put the sugar in it and all that. And while we're waiting for this to set, or get finished, I was reading the ingredients over again here, and it says creme brulee cheesecake mix, right? That worried me before when I was talking about this in my other video, and it worries me now that this mixture, it might taste like cheesecake, right? It might not taste like creme brulee. I think they're trying to maybe recreate it in a way that you can do it without refrigeration and stuff. It is the cheesecake thing would do that, but I don't know. It has a lot of ingredients. Actual creme brulee only contains like eggs, cream, milk, you know, things like that. It doesn't have this kind of stuff in it. This is because it needs to be preserved, I'm sure. That cheesecake mixture thing, kind of concerning for the flavor, but not so concerning as far as an ingredient. We're going to give it a couple more minutes. It's been about 7 minutes now. I paused during that 7 minutes, but we're going to come back in a couple more minutes and check it out. There's someone else I'd like to show my love to on my channel right now too that I also watch. And you know who you are. Your channel's awesome. So this packet makes 2 servings. 270 calories per serving. 7 grams of protein per serving, so that's good. That's okay for a dessert, right? We're going to check it out and put the sugar in it now. Let's open up the packet of sugar here. This looks like standard creme brulee topping, just like you get on a real one, except you torch it or put it under a broiler when you make it for real. That's okay. We're not going to do that here. I mean, who has a broiler when they're camping, right? So, this is, oh wait, I better show you what this looks like first, right? Are you guys curious about this? Woo, gosh. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that too well. Like I said, I'm going to get a better setup soon, I promise, guys. But look at this. That has thickened up immensely. This was like a liquid all over the table, all over the floor, all over my hands a minute ago. That has thickened up much better than I expected. So, we're going to pour this sugar in. I'm not in a good position here, but we're going to try to show you. Not really sure exactly how that's going to work, right? They say to spread it out a little bit and leave it on the top, so let's try. Okay. Alrighty, and then I guess we're supposed to let it sit for about 30 seconds to let it dissolve according to the instruction. So, let's do that. And let's get rid of a couple of these things too. What a mess. God, there's powder everywhere. Now, I guess if you're in an outdoor situation, that ain't gonna matter too much, right? This is a kitchen counter here. Alright, so it's done setting with the sugar. I grabbed the camera. I'm gonna open this up and give you a better shot of this inside and everything now. Yeah, that's what it looks like inside. The sugar didn't really spread out evenly. I guess you could mix it throughout, but you know, creme brulee, you want an authentic experience. Do you really want to do that? Creme brulee sugar topping is supposed to be on the top. You know? Right, so I don't know, but you know what? It might taste good, so let's try it. I got my spoon here from NWA, Northwest Airlines. No, I didn't take it. I found it at a secondhand shop. So, oh, I didn't get any sugar. There. Get a good spoonful with some topping here and let's try this. Oh, that's still very crunchy. Wow. It's not bad. But guys, it doesn't taste like creme brulee. It tastes like cake batter. That tastes like cake batter, guys. And you know what? I love cake batter. Yeah, so I'm happy with it. If you don't like cake batter, you may not like it. I'm gonna get a little more of this. I enjoy this. Gosh, but what a mess, right? Yes. That is quite good. Wow, but see, I like sweet things. I'm telling you right now, if you don't like things sweet, don't get this. If you don't like pudding consistency, you might not want to get this. If you like real creme brulee, guys, you might like this. I think if you like cheesecake, which, by the way, it did not end up tasting like cheesecake, quite surprised. Pleasantly surprised, since I personally, I know this is going to make people upset, but I don't like cheesecake, guys. Okay, so it doesn't taste like that, so I'm very, very happy with it. Oh, yes. Also, the sugar topping might need a little longer to get soft. I left it for a couple minutes, like it said. It didn't get soft. But, you know what? Having it crunchy gave it a little bit of texture, and I really do appreciate this because this is a lot of one single texture here, guys. It's like eating, you know, a quart of pudding. I mean, I'm not going to eat it all. It's 2 servings. I understand, but yeah. You know? I don't know if I would say that it has the texture of clotted cream exactly, but the British people will know what I'm talking about. You know what I think? I think it's more like a creme fraiche, like a soft creme fraiche kind of flavor. That's what I think it is. Or like a pudding kind of flavor, but I would say a United States pudding. You know, British pudding is more like a cake. It's like a steamed cake, and American pudding, that's what I'm talking about here. But this is not bad. I'm going to eat my 1 serving of it, that's for sure, and I'm going to let Kevin try the other one. Kevin doesn't like creme brulee, though. He might not have the same reaction, but guys, I think it's worth it. If the apocalypse happened, I'd be happy to have this. If I was in a situation where I was up hiking or something, which I won't be because I have a lot of physical problems, but if I was, this would be welcome. Yes. So guys, I'm going to give it a thumbs up. And yeah, I'm going to do some longer, better reviews in the future, guys, because I am going to order a Ratatouille MRE from the United States military and try to get maybe one of the civilian MREs off Amazon or maybe MRE Mountain or something. One of them places that I heard about on one of you guys' channels. So thank you very much for all of the advice. Really appreciate it. Appreciate you guys so much. Love all you guys' channels, not just the couple that I mentioned, obviously, but yeah. And you can check this out if you like these kind of pudding-type desserts, I think. As a chef, of course, I'm not going to think it tastes like creme brulee. I don't know. Maybe somebody else might. Hey, I like it. I love sweets. But yeah, hopefully very soon I will have my setup better. I'm sorry it's shaky and terrible. And I literally had an end table with a stool on top of it, with a box on top of it, with my phone camera on top of that. So I do apologize for the bad quality, but I wanted to get this out there before my tripod arrived, right? Thanks so much, guys. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already subscribed and you want to see my future reviews, please do. I don't really like begging for that kind of thing on a channel, but hey, it might help, right? So this was Backpacker's pantry brand creme brulee, 2 servings. See you next time, guys.